Awe-inspiring ancient Chinese architecture is a witness to a culture that has existed for more than 5,000 years. It has left an unmistakable mark on the landscape of towns, windows, and gardens all over the country. Whether they are great palaces and temples or tiny rural cottages, these architectural wonders serve as the living embodiment of China's rich cultural legacy. Today we will talk about ancient Chinese architecture and its hidden meanings, flying eaves and ornate roofs. Traditional Chinese architecture is characterized by the presence of flying eaves, which is one of its distinguishing characteristics. These raised corners, which are frequently observed in the roofs of structures, have a dual purpose. They are symbolic and they are practical. The corners of the structure provide the idea that the entire structure is being lifted by them, which is a symbolic representation of the sense of lightness and flexibility that they express. Symbolism like this is consistent with the underlying concept of equilibrium that is found in Eastern philosophy. From a practical point of view, flying eaves contribute to the drainage of water and the deflection of lightning. For the purpose of reducing water damage to the building, the eaves are curved in such a way that they allow rainwater to flow gently. A further benefit of the design is that it serves to deflect lightning strikes, demonstrating the brilliant combination of aesthetics and practicality that was present in ancient Chinese building. Ornamental roofs with painted flying eaves and bucket arches provide a visual spectacle that captures the essence of traditional Chinese style. One notable example of this may be found in the Forbidden City, which is a city in China. Intricate roofs. One of the most recognizable features of traditional Chinese architecture is the presence of decorative rooftops that feature sweeping lines. These roofs are more than just a decorative element. They are a representation of the aesthetic equilibrium that is based on the principles of Eastern philosophy. The symmetry of the structures, the one-of-a-kind combination of shapes, and the harmony of colors are all examples of ancient Chinese architecture that exhibit a sense of balance. These elements all add to the overall visual and spiritual harmony of the buildings. A perfect illustration of this artistic equilibrium is the Forbidden City, which serves as a prime exemplar. In accordance with the principle of symmetry, the layout of the city is designed with a central axis that runs from north to south and serves as the core nerve. In traditional Chinese culture, the golden mean is a basic value that emphasizes impartiality and moderation in human behavior. This dedication to symmetry is a reflection of the golden mean, which was developed by Confucius. Symbolism in color and form. There is no color that carries more significant meaning than yellow in traditional Chinese color theory. Yellow is the color that carries the most significance. The color yellow, which is associated with the earth, is considered to be one of the 5 elements and is considered to be the foundation of everything. The imperial family is awarded the most luxurious shade of yellow, which is a representation of their absolute authority. In the Forbidden City, the roof tiles of palaces are covered with golden yellow glazed tiles, which emphasizes the unparalleled dignity of the ruling dynasty. This symbolism is strongly conveyed in the Forbidden City, symmetry, and the golden mean. One of the most important factors that contributes to the formation of the architectural landscape of traditional China is the concept of the golden mean, which is attributed to Confucius. Both impartiality and moderation are characteristics that extend to the design of structures, and this concept places an emphasis on the relevance of both of these qualities. Large complexes, such as the Forbidden City, are characterized by a visual and spiritual equilibrium that is achieved by the symmetry that exists between the main body of a building and its supplementary components. In accordance with the golden mean, the layout of the Forbidden City is designed with a central axis that runs from north to south and serves as the city's foundation. Not only is this symmetry a visual feature, but it is also profoundly ingrained in the cultural and philosophical fabric of ancient Chinese architecture. It is a reflection of the larger goal of achieving balance and harmony in all aspects of life. Combinations of squares and circles. Ancient Chinese ideas about the nature of heaven and earth are expressed in architectural designs that combine features that are square and elements that are circular. When it comes to the designs and forms of traditional Chinese architecture, the overriding notion that heaven is round and earth is square is a significant influential factor. The combination of these elements represents the harmony that exists between heaven and earth, with the intention of bringing both tranquility and improved health to the people who reside in these constructions. The shape of a Chinese building is typically square, but the swooping roofs with their floating eaves provide the structure's highest point, the necessary roundness that is required for it to be considered a Chinese building. In order to contribute to the overall symmetry of the design, even the doors and windows have circular arches. Characteristic blue-gray tiles were used in places that are located south of the Yangtze River. This has resulted in the heritage of the region consisting of white and blue structures that give the impression of being light and nimble, as if they were touched by the beauty of heaven, the natural world in colors and harmony. Within the context of traditional Chinese culture, the 5 primary colors are associated with the 5 elements and directions. The meanings and connotations that are associated with each color differ from one another, indicating that the symbolism of colors goes beyond simple aesthetics. It is believed that the establishment of harmony between these 5 components will bring about peace in all directions, creating balance in both the natural and human realms. The east is represented by the color green, which is the element of wood. The south is represented by the color red, which is associated with the element of fire. The west is linked to the color white, which is a metal element. It is believed that the north is related with the element of water. Yellow, which is associated with the earth element, is in the middle. The colorful bucket arches of the Forbidden City, which are decorated with designs of clouds, dragons, and flowers, are a striking example of the color symbolism that is presented there. These arches represent honor and auspiciousness. A profound comprehension of the interconnection of the elements and the influence that they have on the overall harmony of the environment is shown in the exquisite balancing of colors that is characteristic of traditional Chinese architecture. Relationship with nature. Beyond aesthetics and symbolism, ancient Chinese architecture embodies a strong connection to nature. This relationship is reflected in the architecture. This relationship is obvious in the precise integration of architectural designs with the natural surroundings, which was influenced by the ideas of Confucius and Taoism. The notion that heaven and earth flow together harmoniously, which was brought down from the Confucian scholar Mencius, highlights the harmonious interaction that exists between people and nature. This relationship is further emphasized by the Taoist notion that may be found in the ancient literature Zhuangzi. The architects of ancient China endeavored to design buildings that not only suited the natural surroundings, but also showed the interdependence of everything in the world. It is possible to observe this principle in the pavilions of the Summer Palace in Beijing. These pavilions are characterized by the harmonious combination of 3 elements that are characteristic of traditional Chinese architecture: the foundation platform, the timber frame, and the ornamental roof. The architectural marvels of ancient China are not only constructions, rather, they are intricate reflections of a rich cultural fabric. Each component, from the floating eaves of the Forbidden City to the symbolic colors of ancient Chinese architecture, holds secret connotations that resonate with the profound principles of Confucianism, Buddhism, and Taoism. These ideas are said to have been passed down from generation to generation. Architectural masterpieces that fascinate the eyes and reverberate with the soul have been created as a result of the inescapable connection that exists between humans, nature, and heaven. These masterpieces encapsulate the essence of a civilization that evolved over a period of 5,000 years. The architecture of ancient China is a tribute to the everlasting search of balance, harmony, and interconnection. It is a legacy that continues to inspire awe and adoration even in the present day. So guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments section below. For more interesting content, give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video.